We are here with two amazing people from the Valdosta Police Department. We have Lieutenant Christopher Cruz. Christopher or Chris?
Chris.
Chris, okay. Chris Cruz,
Yep.
Lieutenant. And Officer Harrell, the boss man, sometimes. Anyway, we're here today talking about recruitment, and that's just one of many things we'll talk about today. But I know a lot of times you guys are the people that are out there recruiting the future of the department. So what are some things that people need to know about the actual application process?
Okay.
The application the application itself can be found online at valdostacity.com. That's our pre-application. But once you put that application in and we noticed you and you give us a call, or Lieutenant Cruz or myself, and you go to start the process, there is a supplemental application, which is a lot thicker pack, and it gets more in depth.
What does that mean, supplemental packet?
It's a packet that goes along with the initial packet that gets more in depth into your previous jobs, your family history, your morals, your ethics, the things you believe, the laws you've broken, and things of that nature.
It just delves deeper into your life.
Okay,
It's for a deeper background check.
So pretty much all in your business.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
definitely.
So with that process, for someone that's considering this career, where are some myths that you guys may have heard from people that apply for positions?
Well, some people think that, okay, I've used drugs in the past, I can't be a cop.
Okay.
That's a myth. You can be a cop. There's a time limit on the time span in between the times you've used it up to now.
Okay.
Traffic tickets. A lot of people think if they've had too many traffic tickets, moving violations, stuff like that, or maybe an accident, that'll affect them, and that's not true.
Okay. So if you have like 20 tickets from like 15 years ago, you should be fine.
I don't know if 20, but
Yeah,
depends on what they were.
yeah, 20 tickets means you have a blatant disrespect for the law.
Right.
Yeah, it really depends
just
on
kidding.
what they are.
Well, what qualities do you guys both look for in candidates when you go through the process? I mean, initially.
Yeah. Honesty, and integrity, of course. A good work ethic,
Okay.
and an understanding that it can be a lengthy process, and you just have to stick with it.
Right.
And an understanding of a basic understanding of what law enforcement is. That you're out there to help your community and to serve your fellow citizens.
Well, speaking of that, because I think me and the police chief talk about this a lot. My family's from a background of law enforcement, and there seems to be a misconception that all you guys do is arrest people. But there's a lot of other things that the department does. You guys are out there in the community. You guys are at schools. So what are some of those things that you guys are able to do as far as engaging with the community?
A youth mentorship program. Over this summer, we had a SAVE program.
Yep.
Okay.
Our DeFi program is another youth mentorship program. Drug education for youth. That's a week-long camp. We take kids and teach them bullying, not to do drugs, things of that nature. And once a month, we get those kids and take them out. We used to do a community walk where we walk the neighborhoods, socialize.
Y'all doing one soon.
Thank you. And we socialize with the community, asking what problems are you having. We write those things down and we address those issues. So we try to be involved in the community.
And Citizens Police Academy also.
Yeah.
It's a
Yes.
very big thing for us.
What you
We
guys
do
are
that
starting-
twice a year.
You guys are starting that up again in the next couple of weeks, I believe, October.
Yes, in about a month we are.
Okay. And we'll talk a little bit about that too, but you had mentioned mentorship and serving the community. So what do you both individually find rewarding about that part of your job or career?
I think the biggest thing for me is the support we receive from the citizens and from the city government.
Okay.
I've never really had a negative experience overall. For me, it's been good. I've been with the city of Valdosta 25 years, and it's been a good 25 years.
That's awesome.
24 years for me, and helping kids that later on in life come back. Thank you, Officer Harrell, for guiding me this way. Thank you for this. A couple of kids I knew from high school when I was a school resource officer. One's just made captain at the Albany Police Department.
That's awesome.
Another kid that's a drum major at Valdosta High School right now. Thank you for when I went through the DeFi program.
Wow.
So it's very rewarding when they come back and say, thank you for what you
So
did
you
for me
guys
a
are
long time.
definitely making an impact with the future of our
Trying to.
leadership.
Trying to,
Awesome.
yeah.
So you mentioned your years of service with the police department. What made you guys decide to go in that career field?
Myself, upon leaving the military, I still had an itch in me to still serve the public. And what better route than my own hometown? I was born and raised here, community. Well, you don't want to be a cop in your own town because you know everybody. That's a good thing.
Right.
Because the kids I encounter, if I don't know you, I know your mom or your dad or
Yeah.
your grandparents. So I enjoy coming back and being able to help the community.
Are you a Wildcat or a Viking?
Die hard Wildcat. Yes.
Lieutenant Cruz, how about you?
I don't know. I guess my biggest thing was when I got out of high school in '95. I went and I was a jailer and a dispatcher for a little while for my local police department. I grew up in Homerville.
Okay.
And it just it was a natural progression for me to get into it. And I worked there for a while, and then I ended up with the Valdosta Police Department.
Okay, you guys have been there ever since, just making an impact. What advice would you give to someone that may be considering this career path and maybe they're a little hesitant or nervous or unsure?
Come see us.
Yes,
Let us
come
talk
see
to
us,
you.
I tell a lot of people, it's a calling. It's something you have to want to do. We don't get in it for the money. Okay?
He's like, let's put that out there right now.
It's not for the money. If you ask me, teachers and police should be paid more than anybody in the world. But it's got to be something you want to do. And that's something we both aspire to do, is to help our community and help citizens, help others.
Right. It's from your heart.
Yes.
Well, we'll wrap up in a moment, but I did want to ask you another question, and it is another thing. There's a lot of different levels to the department, different opportunities. Yes. So it's not just patrol. It's not just one thing. What are some other options if someone maybe doesn't want to be a cop, but they want to do something else in the same department?
We do have a crime lab.
Okay.
If they have gone to college and they have a chemistry or biology degree, they have an interest in crime scenes.
Okay.
That would be a good avenue for them. And within the police department itself, actually, we do have investigations. We have traffic officers. We have school resource officers.
Yes.
And that would really be a great thing. So, there's a lot of avenues they can go to. We have a training. We have a SWAT team. There's a lot of avenues for folks.
Okay, awesome. And then you mentioned earlier before we start recording about the opportunities that you currently have with the department. Did you want to talk briefly about those opportunities?
Yes, we're constantly hiring.
Yes.
All the time. Our police academies are 6 months apart right now. There's only 2 a year, so it's very limited with the people that we can get into at this time. But that may change, but we're always hiring.
Okay.
If you see the recruiting vehicle rolling by or the other route Chevrolet Tahoe police vehicle, there's a barcode on the back. Scan it. Go to the website. It tells you about our hiring process. It tells you about our pay, the time off, things of that nature. So feel free to come talk to one of us about it.
Yeah, we'd love them to come in and talk to us.
Well, speaking of that too, we have something coming up this Christmas. You guys do Shop with a Cop.
Shop with a Cop.
And Public Safety Santa. So how do you guys feel about that every year?
It's fun. Get out in community, hand out toys and all to the kids. It's a great time.
Will Santa be there this year?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, definitely.
He's like, yep, he'll be there.
He'll be there.
Okay, is there anything else you guys want to mention about the department?
Just to reiterate, we would love people to come in and talk to us about the department and about getting hired with us and the opportunities that are there for them, not just in being a police officer, but maybe they want to look more toward the crime scene tech, or maybe they want to look more toward a chemist in our lab. We would love folks to come in and talk to us about that.
I thought that was on silent, sorry.
But we would love folks to come in and talk to us about it.
Okay. That just threw me all the way off. I'm sorry, that was so unprofessional. Where can they find this information at?
Well, actually, they can go to the Valdosta City website, and they can find it there. They can go to the Valdosta Police Department's website and find it, and our Facebook page.
Yes, and we do try to keep that Facebook. Well, that y'all's Facebook page probably gets more traction than the city page at this point.
And we have barcodes on there you can scan, and you can scan the barcodes
QR
and
code?
a QR code. Excuse me.
Yep.
I'm behind the times, and you can scan a QR code and get all the information you need to get started.
Okay, well, thank you guys so much for your time. I know you guys are both busy, but we appreciate everything that you guys do.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Thank y'all for being with the city for so long.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I can't believe my